What's up, gamers? WQ here, and I'm coming at you guys with a pretty fresh chapter review of God High School 300. Let me say it one more time, 318. 318. This is the first time I've ever been able to say that, and I've been reviewing God High School for almost a year now. I know I had a hiatus. I had a bit of a hiatus, and I really wanted to review every chapter of God High School, and I kind of went back on that, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Because the problem is, I wasn't reading the series. I wasn't reviewing this series, right, because it was kind of a hard... It's hard to review a series when you're 30 chapters down. I wasn't even reading that series, and I felt really far down. I wasn't happy. I was not happy, guys, so I just said, hey, you know, I'm going to count my losses. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to collect my losses, and I'm just going to read, catch up, and then, unfortunately, the epic fights of Ragnarok, I have no review. Nobody reviewed Ragnarok, which is incredible, by the way, guys. I thought the end of Ragnarok was just fucking phenomenal. Part 5 of this series, this was magical. It's incredible. And I know even the author himself, in the special episode, he said, hey, I didn't think I did that good of a job in Ragnarok. I didn't think Ragnarok to me I was kind of confused, and I got a lot of hate on it, and I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. Get these haters out of here! Get out of here! I really have no time for haters. I got no time for the haters, and there's a lot of God High School comments. I mean, every God High School chapter I read, especially in the Ragnarok arc, read the comments, and it's these fake fanboys, it's these haters, these real haters. They come in there and they say, no, where's Mori Jung? Where's the storyline? Look how funny I am. You know, the story's not going anywhere. Mori Jung's not coming back. Blah blah. It's just the clowns, real clowns, in the comments, and I got no love for them. So. But enough of that. Ragnarok is incredible. The new series, chapter 6, part 6, episode 5, it's incredible. At first, I'm like, what's going on here? Actually, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was about to cry because no Mori Jung, no Ahan, no Mori Jung, or at least they're not primary characters, and they're older. And it's like everybody knows once they're older, you know, and especially in manga. No one's paying attention to them anymore. So I was like, damn, I was like, darn. But you know, I started reading. I was like, whatever. You know, I still have a lot of respect for this series. I still like the series. So let's read this shit. So I started reading it, and it was a little slow at first. Like the first 5 chapters, I thought were really slow. But let me tell you guys, Mori Jung, Ahan Dan, and then our Mori Jung, or whatever it is. Yo, these guys are lit up, dude. This shit's so lit up. We have the 4 heavenly gods of high school. These dudes, they're obviously there to get beat up, but they're still pretty cool, and they're bringing the heat. And you know, Bong Chim Nong Bong, he was coming out, the big tall guy. We got some backstory on him, and honestly, guys, I think God High School really entered the top realm. With the end of Ragnarok and then this new series, I'm calling it right now. God High School is a top level manga/manhwa competitor. I mean, this is one of the best. This is one of the greatest of all times. Fact. Anybody who doesn't believe me in that, call me out. I will decimate you. I will destroy you if you do not believe that. I have all the facts here. I will destroy you because the fact of the matter is, God High School has entered the top of all manga of all time. That is the fact of the matter. You know, and that's not something I really thought I could say confidently before I finished these last 30 chapters. I think it was 25. Like, now I'm very confident I can say that. The reason is because, look what happened to Lucio. Ooh, this guy's a quadruple agent. Did anybody expect this guy to be a quadruple agent? Mubang Park to be the ultimate villain? Did anybody... That wasn't me, by the way. It was anybody that wasn't me that expect Mubang Park not to be the final villain? I actually predicted Mubang Park would be the final villain, so, you know, I'm not going to pretend I didn't predict that, right? I actually predicted that. I say, hey, this is a highly possible thing. You know, I even used evidence on one of the panels. Say, hey, this guy's Mubang Park. I think Mubang Park's gonna be the final villain. So, obviously I predicted that. But did anybody expect that? Besides me, did anybody expect that? And it wasn't just that, but like Saiyan completely being a tool of Mori Jung, the reincarnation of Mori Jung. That was some real shit. When we looked at Mori Jung's backstory and he had to eat his friend to fight the fight the unknown. God, it was Tatagata, I think. That was nuts. Oh my god, that was nuts. And I mean, this is what people don't realize, but I realize, of course. Parko Po beat Shiva in a battle, truthfully beat Shiva, but was admittedly weaker. Straight up was weaker than Shiva. And due to her kindness, was allowed to get back to the human world. We're talking about the nine-tailed fox and all nine tails. You know, and he was still weaker than Shiva. She was the lord of the third realm, or the third floor, or whatever. The skyscraper. So, no skyscraper 1, no skyscraper 2. Mori Jung failed to do something, I can't remember. Tal the gods is still stronger than him. Supreme God, there's significant hints that there's more supreme gods. I mean, think about this stuff. Think about this stuff, guys. So, there's more supreme gods. There's 2 more realms of the skyscraper. Also, look at and this is why reason I think God High School is so good. Look at the imagination of the author. Look at the imagination of the mangaka. Look at what he's doing. The manhwaka. Look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. He's busting out constantly, busting out 10 new characters, 100 new characters. Let me just bust out 100 new characters, all really interesting characters. Incredible art, by the way. Absolutely incredible characters. Incredibly deep, complex, interesting, gripping storyline, long chapters every week. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. Why don't people read God of High School? I don't understand. And I actually, you know, I can't fully say that because so many people do read it. Another thing I really liked about God of High School, especially the end of Ragnarok and then this new arc, and that I think is really interesting, this new arc, is the emphasis on borrowed powers, and then also how, hey, you know what, I think, it's like Mori Jung actually, he's saying, hey, I don't really like these borrowed powers, I think I just like, you know, training and becoming a better person, and oh my god, Taejin Jin, well, okay, I like Taejin Jin from the start, from day one, but this guy, he proved to me why I like him. Because he was the only person, I mean, he's a god of fight, and he actually said, I don't want to be the god of fight. And I'm always talking about this in my gameplay theory videos. My gameplay theory, the point is that you want to improve in the long term. If you use a borrowed power and you perform well at one point, it doesn't mean anything. You have to perform well and you have to improve for the long term. And I mean, this is exactly what Taejin Jin is saying, and it's like, that spoke to me, that really spoke to me. And then you have Mori Jung saying very similar stuff, where Mori Jung saying, yeah, you know, guys, using borrowed powers is cool, and using surgery to enhance myself, like, I'm not interested. I want to train, I want to get stronger, I want to get faster, I want to do more. And he said, you know, 3 of the 6 were actually martial combat users. I think martial combat can be a real thing. This is what Mori Jung said, right? And then we have Mori Jung, and the thing about Mori Jung, and we got to talk about this, okay, is Mori Jung with purple hair, or is he a reincarnation, or is he a clone? What's going on here? Because Mori Jung has Mori Jin scars. Mori Jung looks exactly like him, almost identically, and actually has the same memory. It has the same memories too. So I'm leaning on Mori Jung being Mori Jin because he has the same memories. And then Ahan Dan has his scouters, her ace scouter. And then more interesting too, the hair color and the hairstyle. Now I know that Mori Jung, the very first thing I know everyone's thinking, this guy looks exactly like 2D from the Gorillas. Let me spit a little verse for you guys. All right, guys. So, but other than that, they kind of have blue, purple hair, and I know a lot of people are saying that Mori Jung actually got with Lee Soo-jin, Pandora, you know, my North Korean girl, purple hair. She's kind of hot. Yeah, they got together. A lot of people suggesting, hey, they got together and they had some kids, and maybe these kids. I don't know if they're clones, if they're children, because I'm pretty sure they were born before the Ragnarok, the actual fight. So I don't even know how they could have been kids. Maybe I'm wrong on the time on there. But whatever the case is, we don't know if they're clones or they're kids. Maybe they are they're next reincarnation. Maybe somehow all 3 of them are next reincarnation. I really have no idea. But I'm leaning on Mori Jung being actually Mori Jung because, yeah, the memories. And on it, he knows too much. This guy just knows too much. His combat moves are actually different. So maybe he's not Mori Jung. Maybe he is a true reincarnation of Mori Jung. Really, it's a hard call, but whatever the case is, this is fucking sick. And in this chapter, 318 actually, it was pretty cool how we saw how the big gorilla guy. And this is what I like about God of High School a lot, because it doesn't matter the skill difference in the fights. Clearly, Mori Jung and Mori Jung are much more important characters, and they're much stronger. It doesn't matter that there's this fight that goes on back and forth, and you see it with, my boy Mori Jung gives him like a, whoa! One of those. He gives him one of those, and then my dude, gorilla guy, Gary, he sits there for like a few minutes, like what the fuck, and then he comes back like 100 times stronger, and he actually seems to do some damage, and the zombie guy does some damage, and lightning dude, yeah, these guys are bringing it, and I really like that series because you consistently see that. You don't really see that in a lot of other manga and anime. And, I mean, this fight's going to go on for another few chapters. I would say another 5 chapters, but I think it just went on for 2 chapters. So I think total it's going to be 5. So we're at least going to get at least a few more chapters of this fight. And I think that's really cool because, how long is part 6 going to be? 100 chapters? I'm estimating 120. 123 total. So if that's the case, then these characters are going to come back later. I can guarantee you guys that. But yeah, guys, this is a really sick chapter, and honestly, I feel blessed to read God High School. I feel blessed that it's in my life. I'm so glad I actually caught up. I really like reading the series. Problem when I review it is that if I miss a week and I start to get backlogged, I stop reading it. I hate that, And so this series for me is like the series I like the most that I don't read at all, and it's kind of annoying. So it's like I'm really glad I caught back up to it, and yeah, I think chapter just dropped a day ago. So hey, let's dive into 318. What's gonna happen in 318, I have no idea, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for watching a special WQ masterpiece on God High School 318. I'm so glad to get back in the driver's seat. So glad to see. I'll see you guys later. See you guys around. Thanks for watching.